Right in front of me stands this mango tree and somehow it's bearing three kinds of fruit: apples, bananas, and grapes. The arrogant little apple refused to share the same tree with the other two fruits.So it snapped off its stem and decided to run away from home. Landing on the ground, the tiny apple put on its little hat, grabbed its small suitcase, and hopped onto the pineapple pan chariot it had prepared in advance. Happily twirling the car keys, it turned its head only to find those two clingy troublemakers had followed it. Scared out of its wits, the apple started the chariot at once, ready to bolt. Now the big tree wasn't having any of it.It had slaved away to raise 3 babies, and not a single one was grateful. Furious, it pulled itself right out of the ground, snatched a grape, and took a big bite, but the grape instantly grew back on the tree. Terrified, the apple slammed the gear into drive and took off. The banana, who'd forgotten to buckle up, was thrown flying right out of the chariot. Watching the apple escape, the tree lost its temper completely. It picked up the banana from the ground, stuffed it straight up its nostril, then sucked it back onto a branch. The apple drove the chariot as fast as it could, racing for its life. But a short-legged chariot stood no chance against the long-legged tree. The grape hated the apple for abandoning it. It plucked off its own little head and launched it like a cannonball at the apple, only for a new grape to grow back in its place the next second. The banana thought this looked like fun. It also pulled off a grape, planning to shoot it, but couldn't resist and ate the grape instead. With the tree closing in fast, the apple suddenly swerved hard, shaking the tree off its tail. It reached a house and darted straight inside, crashing so hard that it knocked the pineapple wheels right off the chariot. Moments later, the tree caught up. It put on a swimming cap, tucked its leafy hair tight against its trunk, then leaped into the air and charged forward. But its bulky body got stuck fast in the front door. The 2 fruits on its branches were sent flying too. The apple was over the moon to have shaken off the whole bunch and didn't notice the wide open mouth and oven right in front of it. The crash hurt the oven so bad it gritted its metal teeth.It cranked up the heat to full blast, determined to teach the apple a lesson. The apple, now sizzling and dripping with juice, saw the banana and grape rushing toward it and thought they were rescuers. It grabbed its suitcase and tried to dash out, but the oven door slammed shut again. Those 2 clingy pests had squeezed their way in, too, and were nuzzling the apple's little cheek like fools. Stuck with such terrible teammates, the apple lost its mind and exploded into pieces.